each week we're having a different person with a different perspective and stuff that I wouldn't even think I was interested in. Like we had an expert come on and talk about sleep for your child, and they're explaining like REM cycles and um, just answering a bunch of questions about like why is it sometimes you wake up at like 4 in the morning feeling anxious? Like what is it about four? And it's tied into the REM cycles. And so a bunch of just interesting topics that I never thought I would get into at the first place. But then when you're talking to people that are passionate about it, um, I've learned a lot about internet safety. We had a member of the Obama cabinet on there
Wow.
talking to us. Yeah, so that was really exciting. A really good one was Barbara Coloroso,
Mhm.
who she's made books about genocide, and we talked about bullying and kind of the dynamics of bullying
Mm.
and kind of those who are watching bullying and not getting involved and just the psychology of it. So that one was a really strong, meaningful episode. Oh, here's an interesting one. We
Ooh,
talked about video game addiction,
really?
and I spoke with Hillary Cash, who Hillary runs a it's kind of like a group home or like a rehab facility for video game addicts. And
Wow.
yeah, and you think like, oh, it's just video games. It's like just turn off the machine. But for a lot of people, it really is like an addiction, and it's something that's impacting their life. And you think about vices, and anything giving you that dopamine can be an addiction. And so that just kind of opened my eyes to something I had never really thought about. Um and also how the game companies kind of make their games to be more addictive, like random rewards, or it's
Yes.
like
Yes.
gambling in it. And
Yes.
so that was definitely a highlight and kind of a new world I knew nothing about.
What's like one of the biggest things that you would tell a new parent?
I think a lot of it is the way that young people take in information. So you want to like give your wisdom to kids and just teach them the right things and tell it to them, but they're only taking in like a very small percentage of the words you're saying, and really how you communicate is through your body language and through your actions. And that's what means the most. And I think another like key thing is just being present with your kids and making them a priority, and taking the time to just really like engage direct with them. And yeah, so those are two pieces that really stood out, or two things I've carried with me doing the show.